The ErgoPlus by Trafimet is very well known in the markets now for decades. It's a really well-known product already. But if I look at this product here now, I need to say it looks like a totally new product. So what is new about the ErgoPlus A2?
Almost everything is new on a new ErgoPlus. There is not much to similar compared to old ErgoPlus. I would start about ergonomics, because for ergonomics we have put a huge effort.
Well, that sounds good to me, because the ergonomics are for the welder the key part to make his work comfortable and stressless. So Eetu, what did we do about ergonomics to provide our welders a really stressless job?
On our new handle, we have a triangle shaped, which follows natural position of hand. And also trigger angle and shape supports different holding positions on your finger. Tapered handle reduces stress when hose package pulls the torch away. And the new slim design enables slimmer handle and excellent ergonomics. And also center of mass is optimized between neck and cable package. And last but not least, I have to mention dual texture on a handle. We have a rubber on the top of the handle and also another rubber part on the downside of the handle. With those rubbers, you can really make sure that the grip is precise.
Let's take a little bit closer look at this handle design, because I know our R&D put huge efforts into this and make a lot of thoughts, try to get inspiration, try to find innovative approaches to design a handle. I know we took really huge efforts into it, and we try to follow the natural position of the hand as much as possible. So if I have here the handle in my hand, it really looks and feels firm and really good control of the handle. So you may explain us and the audience a little bit better. What did we do with the handle design to follow the position of the hand? What was our inspiration, and what is innovation here in this handle, and what is the benefit for our customers?
Yes. For the first, I can tell about the natural human position of the hand. The human hand position is more or less a triangular shape when you are closing the hand. And we've been following that triangular shape on a gun handle. And when you are taking it, you exactly know the position and it's locked on your hand. And as the example, the axe. When you are using axe with the standard shaped axe handle, you really know the direction of the tool. And also with our handle, you don't have to look where you are heading the gun. You know it exactly because of the handle shape. You always know where you are heading with the gun and the gun neck. And one part of our design leaders has been also those firefighter hoses and the hose handles. When you are pulling something with you, it's good to have a bigger shape here and a precise grip over there, so it doesn't slip away from your handle on any kind of use. So those has been our design leaders on a new handle.
This sounds really, really interesting for me. And now imagine to hold an axe into my hand, where I really need a firm grip. And everybody of you who ever hold an axe in your hand, you know how important it is to have a firm grip. And that we follow this idea into our torch, I think makes also for the welder a lot of sense, as he needs a firm grip if he's doing the job. So I think this is a very interesting approach and very good job here from our R&D. If I look at this torch here now, I see we have here a kind of accessory. We call it pistol grip. So Eetu, can you tell us something about this pistol grip? Why do we have it for our torches?
Yes, it's my honor to tell about it. It's a detachable pistol grip which can be removed by pressing one button in 1 second. You can remove it or put it back, also that easy. And with the pistol grip, you can reach a different position for your arm and give a less stress for your muscles. I can give you an example.
Please.
For example, if I'm welding this weld over there, now you can see the position of my elbow and my shoulder. It's completely stress-free, and I can also see what I'm doing. And for the example, let's have a look at without pistol grip, doing the same job. You see my elbow and my shoulder? What is the difference?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, there's a lot less muscles working on my body, and
With the pistol grip.
with the pistol grip, definitely. And about pistol grip, it's measured together with company called Myontech on a EMG measurement, and that Myontech is an Olympic level company who's been cooperating with the Olympic teams to reach most stressless solutions for their needs. And on our cooperation, we did a study and found that when you are welding with pistol grip, you can reduce your muscle stress depending on welding position from 24 to 65%. So less stress for your body, less sick leaves for your employees, and
But I think this is very good that you mentioned it. I mean, for our customers, it's always important that we have proof for what we are saying. And I'm very happy that we found this company, Myontech. They're working with sport athletes together, and they know what they're talking about when it comes to muscle stress. So with this pistol grip, we have a clear proof it reduces the muscle stress on the welders when they're working and when they're doing the job. As Eetu showed, and I think this is a really big advantage, you can take off and on this pistol grip with a click. You don't need any tools. Put it in your pocket, take it away. Wherever you need it, you can take it on, take it off. This is very important because there are may positions where the pistol grip is not so good. So take it off, put it in your pocket, weld without the pistol grip. If you need it, put it on. So I think this tool is very good and a very advantage and benefit for our welders. Eetu, big question now. Our audience is probably asking the same question. Do our customers need to buy this pistol grip additionally, or is it as a standard with our torch?
yeah, I'm really happy to say that for you, that pistol grip is included in every standard package of Ergo Plus.
Can our customers take the same pistol grip on all Ergo Plus models, or is there a different pistol grip?
It's suitable with every Ergo Plus models and also for some other Trafimet gun models. Later about that.
Great. Now, we've talked about the handle a lot. A big part of the handle is a trigger. So I know that we have a new trigger in our Ergo Plus torch, completely different than our trigger in the old Ergo Plus torch. Please tell us about what is new on the trigger on the new Ergo Plus.
On the trigger side, we have updated mechanism inside the trigger. On a previous model, there was a mechanical contact, which is not that well protected and not that precise contact. On a new model, we have a micro switch trigger, which has a perfect and precise contact. Power source knows always when the contact is coming and when it's not coming. And also on the micro switch trigger, we have a IP67 protection against dust and humidity.
So I imagine that a sealed trigger is very important for our customers because where they work, on their workplace, in the workshop, there's a lot of dust and dirt. So our triggers are protected about dust and dirt. So we have a longer lifetime of the trigger and providing every time a precise control of the trigger. But you mentioned also IP67. IP67 for our customer means water protection. Water protection is good, and also IP67 seals and protects the trigger about corrosion. Corrosion, if I think about corrosion, I think, for example, about our customers in Asia. In Asia, we very often find a high humidity, right? So our triggers are protected against humidity, against corrosion, so you need to change your trigger less often, saving costs, less spare parts. I think we have a clear benefit here. Really good to have this micro switch trigger in our new Ergo Plus.
And one of the important things on our triggers is that we still have kept a good feeling on it. After few clickings, I'm pretty sure and I know when I got the contact. It's always on the same position and I have a precise feeling when it clicks and when it doesn't click.
Great. So we're talking now about ergonomics, about our new trigger. But if I look at the torch in your hands now, I also see we have a new bending protection here. Bending protection is also good for protection, but also good for the ergonomics. Can you tell us a little bit more about the bending protection which you have here?
Yes, this bending protection is our new double ball joint. And the double ball joint allows good ergonomics and a good balance between hose package. And also it has a new innovative connection for the protection hose. Protection hose is really well mounted inside a ball joint and it's really durable against the rough use. But more about ergonomics of the double ball joint. With double ball joint we can rotate and bend the gun however it's needed and do a welding on a difficult positions without stress on a cable package. And all the weight of cable package is compromised with the weight of the neck, so this whole chain is on a perfect balance.
Sounds very good to me too, but I look now at our gas-cooled torches and it looks for me very obviously here we have a different approach than to our water-cooled torches. The water-cooled torches come with a double ball joint as you presented it now. Our gas-cooled torches has a different type of bending protection. Can you tell us what we have here and why do we have here a different approach than with water-cooled torches?
Yes, on a gas-cooled range we have a different kind of solution because we are using coaxial cable instead of cable package. Coaxial cable is a smaller and more solid one. So using double ball joint is impossible on a coaxial cable models. So we have chosen a single ball joint with a plastic spring. On that solution we have a flexible connection between handle and coaxial cable, but also the root of the cable is well protected. And when we have this spring support, we have also increased the length where the load comes. So it's the part of the balance of this gun as well. It gives a protection and keeps the gun on perfect balance.
Great. So now we have also talked about our bending protection. A very important part of the torch as well is the end, is the connection. I know that we have here also made changes compared to the prior model, to the old ErgoPlus model. So what did we do in the connector or in the connection of the ErgoPlus torch?
Yes, indeed. The Euro connector, we have improved usability and now we are using EPDM rubber hose material on our water hoses, which makes them more flexible and gives them a higher lifetime. Furthermore, we included now a bending protection for the water hose inside the Euro connector, as you see from the picture.
So the bending protection inside the Euro connector, why did we do it and why did we put it in? And for what is this bending protection inside the Euro connector? Why is it there?
That's a really good question. Of course, it's already protected by plastics, but as you can imagine that we are turning the water hose in a small place, and in that case there is a huge risk that water hose gets kinked, and it doesn't allow the water flow. So we have that kind of bending support inside a Euro connector to make sure to make water flow reliable. We don't have any kind of risk that water circle is not going on inside the gun because of that protection.
So we have this bending protection in our water-cooled torches in the Euroconnector to protect our water cables. First of all, about breaking, about damage. So we have a longer lifetime about the water-cooled cables inside of the torch. And of course, we provide with this bending protection at any time a really reliable and smooth water flow, and thus a very good cooling of the torch. So nice feature. We talked now almost about everything about the torch. The handle, bending protection, Euroconnector.
Trigger.
One important part we forgot so far, and this is the neck. The neck design of the Ergo Plus. Are there any changes compared to our prior model? Did we do anything new here also on the necks?
Yes, definitely. They have done also new improvements for the neck. On a water-cooled model, they have done a structure completely again. And now we have reached better water cooling. And as a result of that better water cooling, we have a cooler contact tip. In our laboratory tests, we have found that contact tip heat is 30% less what we have on the previous Trafimet models. And with a better cooling on a contact tip, we can reach a longer lifetime of consumable contact tips. So it's a clear benefit for the customer. They are saving money and they don't have to change the contact tip that often.
So, I mean, a lot of our customers already know the old Ergo Plus and they know the good reliability of the old gun or the old torch. So now we have our own benchmark set and compared our old equipment against the new equipment, which is very transparent for our customers. And we can say that our new torch has a 30% better cooling, thus a longer lifetime of the consumables is guaranteed. So we're saving a lot of costs for our customers. And I think this is a good thing. So the well-known models of the Ergo Plus keep the same. We have the 15, the 24, the 25, the 26, the 36 for the gas-cooled torches, and our 240, 400, 500, and 555 version for the water-cooled torches. We talk now a lot, but I think our customers really need to get this torch into their own hands. We explained all the benefits, all the new features in the torches, all the great ideas which are behind these torches. What led our R&D to do so, what we did in the torches, for example, the handle design. I can only recommend to our audience outside, get the torch into your own hand. You will feel a difference. It is a complete new welding torch. You cannot compare it to our old model. And this torch, I need to say, it's a really great innovation of our R&D. So get it into your own hands, make your own mind, and test it. So, but now I think we went through the Ergo Plus, and I'm very excited what's next.